We are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 6.
No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. At the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Fouled off. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Working on striking out the side in the first.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Ethan Small gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Harper.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Braun, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
At the plate, Roman Quinn. The bouncer to the left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video.
And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
In now, Phil Gosselin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Anderson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Nola, the runner at third. Bohm on second. Gosselin at first. 2 out in the inning. Base hit into right center. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Philadelphia is on top, 8-0. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Jed Jerko now, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark. That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 25, Brett.
The pitcher, Brett Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out one time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Hit down the third baseline. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way. On he pops it up. Hiura ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alec Bohm. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Digging in to try it again, Eric Sogard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Christian Yelich is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston.
Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Jerko.
He's set. Here it comes. Jed Jerko is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle, reined in. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. High chopper to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Standing in, Roman Quinn. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies as the lead holds. Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Milwaukee. Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Gosselin. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the 1st pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as it remains an 8-0. Ready once again, Keston Hiura. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Harper at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Ryan Braun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 1-2. To first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. On its way is pitch number 75. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in, Gene Segura. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order as the lead holds at 8. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers. Number 9.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled away. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still 8-0. Freddie Peralta enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Aaron Nola, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Here's Eric Sogard starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's out.
Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The Brewers down to their final strike. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
8-0 the final today. The Phils came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Aaron Nola notches his 3rd win of the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Ethan Small was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned.